You know, that is such a philosophical question. Who is Karokiama? You want us to stay here for the answer of that anyway. Hi, my name is Karokiama. I'm a mother of 3 boys.
My name is Petronila Wangashi White.
Betty Soita.
Alice Lukandu.
Sally Mwanzia.
Pastor Grace Mwiga.
Brenda Bustaria.
Frida Gatwiri Zuguna.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I looked forward to having a family of my own.
I actually never thought I'd get married. I knew I'd want to get married, but mostly, I guess, that I'm not alone in my old age. And I wanted to have children, honestly, just so that I could see if I could produce beautiful children. I wasn't very deep, yeah.
At some point, I knew I would have a family because I was in a family, because I really admired my mom and my dad. My dream for a family started, I think, when I was in class 5.
In fact, I think when I was a little girl, I fancied having many kids. Many, probably 10.
The desire to be a wife was always a thing I wanted ever since I was young, and I always wanted to be a mom.
Funny enough, I wanted 4 kids ever since. I know it's funny. I was brought up by my aunt, who is more than a mom.
My grandmother was the best mother.
I was a daddy's girl.
I was born when my parents were less stressed, I would say, less strict. And therefore, I would say I enjoyed most of the benefits.
I had a great relationship with my parents. My parents were lovely people. I'm daddy's girl, and my mom was very hands-on.
It's my mom who taught me how to pray. It's my mom who took us to church.
My parents, having been teachers, of course, were quite strict.
Church.
Our entire life was surrounded by or guided by the Bible to the letter.
In an era where children were to be seen and not heard, my dad particularly gave us a voice.
For me, it's the issue of being strict. Yeah?
My parents, well, especially my dad, he was there for us.
When I think I was 11, both my parents became very intentional in teaching us the Bible.
I don't think so. Even the being strict, even though they were strict on me, I believed I would be the same.
I do understand that, the cane is as its place, but one of the things that I would tell myself, I do want to keep spanking my kids.
I think before I got kids, there were so many things I promised I'd never do until I got children.
I want to expose my children to clubs.
I purposed never to pass on the pain I went through to my children.
To be that mom that whenever my child needs me, I'm there.
That I will always be there for my kids.
The truth, I don't even think I thought about it much.
Well, I can't say I knew I was ready. It just happened.
I still am not ready.
I honestly don't think you're ever ready to become a mother.
I think it just came naturally. Oh God, it's challenging. It is challenging.
On the one side, it's not easy, but on the other side, the joy that it brings to be there as a family.
For me, I get to understand at some point how God sees us.
Probably the only thing that it denied me was an opportunity to go for training outside the country, because then as a young mother, I would not have liked to leave my child. I actually got opportunities which I had to give up.
I think of all the decisions that I could have done, the best decision I ever did was to stay home and raise my children.
It's a fulfilling, just experience, very fulfilling.
The happiness, I guess. Just the joy. The joy of being a mom.
I appreciate being in the lives of these 4 kids. You learn every single day.
Grandmotherhood is different from motherhood. Yeah, because now it's an opportunity for you to just spoil the children.
This experience has actually made me understand
the love of God. And God has used motherhood to minister to me.
Imagining that what I feel for these 3 human beings is a fraction of what God feels for me. That is just, it took my relationship with God to a whole new level.
What I am asking God to help me is that I will not allow these children to think that their lives are my own life. They can live their own life out there.
As they grow older, there are things that, I'm looking up to, just trusting God and seeing that they become, responsible human beings.
It's my prayer that one day she'll get to experience motherhood and experience the challenges and the joy that comes with it.
I pray that they will be able to pass the same love to their own children. They will raise godly children as I desire to raise them in godly way.
Well, my own children will be parents. Can't wait to see them as fathers. Of course, I can't wait to get grandkids. But okay, just in case they're watching, I can actually wait until you date, find the right person, marry them, and then get grandchildren. I'm willing to wait for that. But then just to see them with their own kids and to see the kind of, because I think that's the ultimate test, that I have raised responsible people who can be responsible to raise godly offspring.